What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TVP Lounge. Hope everybody is doing well on this final Friday of May 2025. What? I can't believe I just said that. It really just dawned on me as I just sat here and thought about that. Also, I said I was going to start streaming at 6, but at the last minute, I was like, man, I guess I'll add a little bit on there. We'll start at 5:45, so sorry for my late start. It was a last minute decision to start at 5:45, and since I did that, I lost track of time. But hope everybody doing well as always, man. If you haven't had a good week up to this point, hopefully y'all can come in the stream, kick back, relax, vibe with us, enjoy the vibes, and kick off the weekend again, which somehow, some way, I have no idea how, it's the end of May 25. Damn. Crazy, man. Let me get in here and say what up to y'all, catch up with y'all. I am not drinking tonight. What? I put that on everything. I'm not drinking no alcohol tonight. I am taking an alcohol break from my Vegas trip and the Vegas funtivities last weekend. I'll go into details later. So I will cheers to y'all with my water bottle. I'm not drinking no liquor on the stream tonight. That's my word. I am on a true detox. I got to rehydrate, man, because it has been a time. Shout out to all y'all too for the love last week. I'll get to that momentarily. Then my topic for today is, why is Vegas getting so much hate? There's a number of different stuff I want to talk about today. Catch up with y'all, vibe on. But there's a number of things I want to talk about, which I'll save for after my roll call. Tina, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Happy Friday to you. Bald Eagle, what's going on? Said Vegas is getting hate because of corporate greed. Hotels are jacking up prices even when the economy is down. They are nickel and diming for everything now. Okay, cool. We'll keep this comment right here in mind as we get into the conversation, because I feel like this conversation was had recently, but I like that you said that. We gonna stand on that momentarily. Okay, shout out to you. Hope everything well with you. Karina, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Victoria, happy Friday as well. Fontainebleau gave me 2 free nights, no resort fee for the 4th weekend. I'm there, called and reserved. Yippee, a. That's what's up. Said, save me money, watch your emails, everyone, deals are out there. I've been telling y'all, I swear I've been telling y'all for years, if you don't have a player's card or with a program, just sign up for the email program. I told y'all, Fontainebleau specifically, they've been dropping a lot of email deals. So hopefully that can be a testament to the community. See, I'm one of them people, I don't like to talk about it, I like to be about it, but it's even better when other folks can speak from their experiences. So yes, if you ain't never been to Fontainebleau, just go create an account online. You do not have to be there in person. All you're gonna do when you get there in person is just get a card. Just sign up and they'll give you an account number and you'll have an email, and boom, watch some things start coming through. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's what's up. 4th of July weekend to be able to experience that should be a good time. Stephanie, what's going on? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Who's that girl? What's going on? Happy Friday. I made a mistake in the after party. I might have talked about it. If I didn't, I'll speak on that. Shout out to you. Hope everything is well, Victoria. Oh, you said 4th of July. Okay, for sure. Sherry D, what's going on? Happy Friday. T, what's going on? Happy Friday. Dwayne, happy Friday to you. Rerun Las Vegas, what's going on, my guy? Good evening to you. Hope all is well with you, my dog. Nick, what's going on? Happy Friday. Happy birthday. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got to give y'all birthday shout outs too. I got a special birthday shout out to do too. If anybody got any birthdays that just passed or in the next couple of days, let me know so I can give y'all birthday love. I did stream last week, but I accidentally deleted. What? So if you saw the stream, you know what time it was. If you didn't see the stream, I guess you'll never see it, because I don't think I can recover it. It was not intentional. It was not intentional. But yeah, last Thursday was the time, I'm gonna tell you. Danielle, happy Friday. What's going on? Good to see you. JP, what's happening, man? Happy Friday to you as well. Karina said, I can drink by myself. I promise you won't be drinking by yourself. There's others in here that'll be drinking with you also. Said, well, cheers for you. Happy belated birthday. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Zay, what's going on, my guy? Good to see you. Passenger media watching from the hospital bed. Sickness might get me down, but a conversation about Vegas will always keep me up. That's mad love right there. Appreciate that. Prayers to you or whatever's going on. Hope you recover through what you're going through very well and very fast. Full recovery, prayers up to you. Hopefully you get through what you're going through expeditiously. But thank you for giving me your time. So we'll definitely give you some Vegas conversation because there's a lot to talk about social media, Vegas, and the Vegas world, man. I got a lot to talk to y'all about. Trey, happy Friday. Schoon, what's up, my guy? Good to see you again, my man. Los, what's good with you, man? Good to see you as well. Hope everything cool with you. It's nice catching it with you also. August said was good. Shout out to August. What's going on, man? Happy Friday to you and 4th of July game for sure. 4th of July might be a time, man. I might gotta sneak out there. I ain't gonna lie to you. All y'all dropped y'all emoji. I told y'all I'm not drinking no liquor today, but I got this extra large gallon of water right here. So this is my cheers, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all love and support as always. I gotta give a special birthday shout out. Let me just go ahead and get it out the way. Happy birthday to my mama TVP. We 5 days apart and some years apart. Not gonna put that number out though, because I know how being from the South women is by the age. But y'all comment happy birthday, mama TVP. She not gonna be in the stream, not tonight. She might catch it at the end or catch the replay, but I talked to her earlier, so you already know, Mom. It's all love. Happy birthday to you. I had my birthday last week. I shout out to everybody that was in the stream last week. I know I was lit, and we was in front of Fuel Bar, so I ain't even get to hear the replay to hear how good or bad it was. I just know it was a good time. So thank y'all for all my birthday love. Happy birthday to my mama. And if anybody else got a birthday, let me know so I can give you your birthday shout out as well. But cheers to y'all. Yeah, low-key, I feel like I should get some liquor just to take a shot for my mama. Matter of fact, yeah, hold on real quick. I'm going to do that. Mama, I got you. Hold on. I said I won't. Nah, I got you next week. I'll run it back for you next week. I really am hydrated for real. I drank for 8 days straight. Y'all, I'm not lying. All y'all who showed me love, trust me. I drank for 8 days straight. I had a lot of drink. I'm like, alcohol right now. Mama, I got you. I do it next week. I can't do it. Okay. We caught up on the chat. Like, oh yeah, those all the birthdays. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate y'all love too. Deontay, what's going on? My guy said watching while waiting for my goddaughter's date night to finish. Okay, happy birthday to anyone celebrating today, this past week or weekend. Indeed, my God, appreciate you pulling up while you're handling business. Indeed, for sure. Appreciate all the birthday love. Okay, all right. Let me ask y'all. Let's start this conversation. Let's get into the topic. This is the only topic I got for today too. Why so much hate? Because I got a lot to talk about. Why is Vegas getting so much hate? Now let me ask y'all that question, and I want y'all answers. The first answer earlier was, I'm gonna scroll back up so I can read this from Bald Eagle. But I want y'all to drop y'all answers too, and then I'm gonna bring up a couple of different things that spending the whole week in Vegas I was able to pay attention to and get my own observations from. The first comment was Vegas is getting hate because of corporate greed. A lot of talk has been going on around how it's a corporate city. People was like the mob should take back over, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They said hotels are jacking up prices even when the economy is down. They are nickel and diming for everything now. Here's my first thing to that. I'm trying to figure out where and why people think that Vegas is jacking the prices on everything. Are prices higher than they have been over the last 7 years? Of course. Everything in the world is higher. Gas is higher. Rent is higher. Mortgages is higher. Everything is higher than it's been between the last 5 to 7 years. But I was out there, and that's one thing that I was paying attention to. I was looking at hotel rates. I was looking at like the cost of eating, like dining. I was looking at drink prices. You know, I was literally sitting there really evaluating everything because I got a video that I'm working on that I'm not gonna say publicly. And that I was piecing together that I'm gonna do. I'm doing another documentary video. If y'all remember the last documentary, then you know what I'm talking about. I got a follow up to that coming up. Not my TVP tales, but the actually documentary I did years ago. So I was just really looking over things because the Food Hall at Planet Hollywood, Proper East is finally open. Thank you God. I've been waiting forever. So I really wanted to just go through and just secret shop, you know, alcohol at the Walgreens, CVS's, etc., etc., right? Now, I've been doing hotel reservations since 2014, so I'm not gonna brag or put out here like I'm this hotel guru god, because I'm not. I'm a student of the game and everything, but I have over 10 years of experience in monitoring hotel rates, and what I can tell y'all is hotel rates in 2025 fluctuate like they did in 2015. Certain properties, the consistent rates for their hotels have gone up than the consistent rates were 10 years ago, but it's not nothing outlandish, depending on when you're going. Like if you factor a weekend trip now compared to a weekend trip 5 years ago, it's not that much different. I'll tell you that right now. It's not that much different. I say maybe $15-$20 a night more in 2025 than it was in 2019, across the board. I was just talking to somebody about it. I just dropped my Planet Hollywood video. I was able to go in there and do a tour of that patio, which was fire, by the way. I might gotta go back and stay there again. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even mention it in the video, but the door was so soundproof. Like it wasn't 100% soundproof, but right there by the pool, I woke up, forgot I was on the pool level. Like it was no noise to wake me up, nothing out of the norm. Like if you were staying in any other hotel. Just so I wanted to put it out there because I know a lot of people be asking me about that. But I was telling somebody, like, just looking at Planet Hollywood, because they was asking me the price for that room, and I told them how much I paid for it. It was about $160 a night. I was like, non-member rates, you'll probably get it for like $200, $220, because that was a member rate. So non-member rates, I think when I logged out and looked at the non-member rates, I think it was like $198 for the night. So I got it for like $40 less, $50 less. It's all on when you're going. Like that has never changed. So there are times you can see rates crazy high. Of course, that's with anything, but like just, I like to say the standard. Planet Hollywood is about $15, $20 more a night now than it was like 5 years ago. And I've been staying at Planet Hollywood for over almost 10 years consistently. So I wanted to touch on that point. What I can tell you is if you go to the CVS and Walgreens to buy liquor, it's cheaper now than it was maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, if y'all remember, Casamigos was like $65, $70 a couple years ago in Walgreens. Ciroc used to be $65 if y'all remember. For those of y'all who used to buy y'all liquor from Walgreens, it's less than that now. So it just depends on what you're looking for, where you're finding it for. But like hotel rooms on the strip, prices are going to be high depending on when you go. But if you look at the right times and you monitor them correctly, it's really not as big of a difference as people is. I've dropped multiple videos. I screenshot at random dates. Y'all can compare the videos that I did this year to videos I did 2-3 years ago. Even a Venetian video I did. I dropped a Venetian video about why Venetian, is overlooked. Like why it's like not getting the respect it deserves. Look at the screenshots in that video. You can stay at Venetian for less than $200 a night if you go on select days. It just all depends on when you're going. So that's my point though. Now, let me make sure I'm caught up in the chat because I don't want to ramble too much. I want to make sure I stay on top with y'all. It says still got to recoup that lost money from the vid. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Clarify that, Dre. What up, Dre? What you mean by that? Oh, T said inflation. Yeah, inflation for sure has played a role in a lot of things. Appreciate that too, August. Appreciate the birthday love. Karina said TVP, those prices is extremely high. The deposits is higher, and those resort fees ain't nothing to play with. Resort fees have gone up for sure. We've already had the resort fee conversation, so I'm not about to. I mean, that is what it is. That's why I tell everybody just find your property and just invest your money there. I told y'all Caesars is the way to go. But if you want to be on the MGM side, get your MGM properties, get your credit cards that's linked with certain hotel properties. And like, for example, it's not about Southwest, which by the way, I hope y'all saw my Instagram story. I told y'all them bags was not gonna be no more than $40. I told y'all, tried to tell y'all. Anyway, their credit card is linked with MGM. So if you get credit cards that y'all go use for daily purchases, find one that's partnered with certain hotel properties. That'll help you go towards not having to pay resort fees. So there's just ways around ways. You just gotta folk just gotta go out of here and do the research, man, and evaluate. You don't want to pay high prices, plan your trip around cheaper days. Like all of the hotels have a calendar rate. You don't even got to book a consultation with me. Just go to the hotel website and look at the calendar for the month. It'll tell you how much it costs every day. Plan your trip around the cheap days. But the leave it to the description to most people in the world. Vegas is like triple the price to go and stay. And that's completely not true. That is not true at all. Like random, like big events, maybe, but consistently, nah. And that's why I always say I speak from the consistency basis. I don't like speaking from like I don't like finding the one-offs like, oh my God, I saw rates for $1,400 a night. That's insane, man. That was one night and it's 364 other days of the year. Like I'm not that type of person. Like I don't preach that. Say hotels be giving you the promotions with a lot of blackout dates. Most of the blackout dates is typically like holidays. I studied actually for somebody I was working with. Like I was doing a client I was working with. I studied the blackout dates. I actually went and read the fine print, and I went and looked at all of the blackout dates. It's not as common as people think. Most people like to want to use discounts on like holidays or big events. That's when it's going to be the most traffic. Like, so of course they're going to black out certain days. Because that's when most people will want to use a discount. That's why I be saying people be trying to finesse the system, but the system not going to always let y'all finesse. Folk got to really get their finesse game up for real. That's what I learned. Like, y'all trying to do workarounds when they giving you workarounds is just not going to work around. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all caught what I was saying about that too. Said if I didn't comp rooms, I wouldn't be able to afford to go. The flights from East Coast are not cheap. Flights is different. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, listen, not flights is a different conversation. Is flights across the board more expensive than they used to be? Absolutely. I don't think I got where is my Q at? Yeah, for sure, 100%. I'm not debating nobody with that. East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, up north, down south, all cross. 100%. Flights is crazy now compared to what it used to be. That's why I told y'all use Google Flights. Let Google Flights help you plan out. But yeah, flights. That's a whole different conversation for sure, and that's with every airline for sure. I guess that's why Spirit and Frontier make so much money, huh? You know what I mean? That's why they make so much money. You know what I mean? But I feel you on that. Flights is one thing. Hotels, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. There's one thing I go back and forth with any of y'all. Y'all want to? I'll plan a trip right now live on stream. If y'all think hotel rates is that crazy, I could plan a trip on stream right now for whatever y'all budget is. Then you know what's gonna happen? People will be like, well, those days don't work for me. Damn. Well, that's a different conversation. You know what I mean? That's a different conversation. If you're not loose and available, then I mean, hey, you know, it be like that. Let's see. Said good thing I'm single and travel alone. Shout out to Calvin. What up, Calvin? That could be a great thing. You know what I mean? I've actually had a number of people recently. In 2025, I say this year, 2025, I've had a lot of people hit me up like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I went out there solo. I'm going solo. Shout out to your video. Like, it was pretty solid. I'm actually talking to somebody right now. Be out there next week. If you in here, I got you, homie. Walgreens had to drop their prices. ABC store was kicking their ass. Facts. I was waiting. I never thought about ABC store on purpose. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never thought about them on purpose. But yeah, if you knew, that's a if you knew, you knew type of thing. Because a lot of people used to be like that. I just go to the ABC store. And I was like, hey, I know. I don't want to blow that spot up for y'all. You know, I don't want to blow it up for y'all. So I buy my liquor from Total Wine while I'm out there. I told y'all about that too. That's get it before you get to the strip. And what I would tell people to do is order it in advance. You can typically order it a day in advance or earlier in the day. Like, if you going, like say you're going to Vegas tomorrow, do a pickup for tomorrow right now. Whatever you want to order, do a pickup. You can pay for it now, pay for it tomorrow, however you choose to do so. Or if you're gonna be there earlier, you can go back later and do same day pickup. But that's definitely a way to do it for sure. Said my homegirls was just telling me that today when they was out in Vegas this past Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend was crazy. Shout out to the MDW crew. The Memorial Day weekend squad. What a weekend, man. What a weekend. It's like anything you will pay if you really want and they know it. But if anything, I learned just keep checking and eventually a deal appears. Which, you know, some folks don't like to do. But which I understand. Everybody ain't built the same. But Vegas being like overly inflated, I'm telling y'all right now.
Stop the cap.
I will challenge anybody on hotel rates. Any last one of y'all. We can go for it. ABC is my go-to. Grav, what's going on, man? Said Casamigos and Don Julio is a is in a fat lawsuit for allegedly boofing and hiding some of their ingredients. That's a whole nother conversation, but you 100% correct. You 100% correct. And what's crazy is I was actually talking to a bartender in Vegas one of these days while I was out there, and was actually talking about why Casamigos and Don Julio is just celebrity gassed up tequila. It's not even the best tequila that you can order at some of these bars for less, you know. But again, that's a whole nother combo. Say I love flying from Denver, stupid cheap in Frontier, and sometimes United. Hey, the airport hub make a difference too. I learned that with a trip I was supposed to be going to in a couple weeks. I was supposed to be going back to Vegas in a couple weeks. And I learned that right then and there about hubs. We was talking about flights. I'm flying out of one hub, somebody else flying out of a closer hub, but their flight was more. Very, 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 very interesting. Now you got me and my miss looking at Planet Hollywood 162 for 3 nights. Do you have any videos on the suites there? I have a video. They call it, for those of y'all who don't know, the Ultra Resort Vista room. The hotel might call it a junior suite. I have that video. I have the Ultra Hip Suite, which is the next tier up. That's probably about as far as folk going. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I like certain high level suites. I kind of scale back from that because certain clients who spend certain money, I just talk to them directly. But the highest I've been is the Ultra Hip Suite. Most people not paying no more than that because prices get a little high. Like for the Apex Suite, the Boulevard, the Ultra Panorama, them be about $400, $500, $600, $700, $800 a night. So. But yeah, all of the videos of the Ultra Resort Vista, I had that video, and then the Ultra Hip Suite, I got that video too. So those would be the suites you would likely move up to. In my honest opinion, if it's just 2, I would say get the Ultra Vista room. That's what they call their junior suite. I like that. I like that myself, and I would recommend that for sure. The Hip Suite. The only thing I don't like, about the Ultra Hip Suite at Planet Hollywood is the bathroom don't got a door. I don't like that. And maybe my room just happened to be broke, but I seen 2 videos and one no door in the bathroom. I ain't like that at all. But the Ultra Vista will get it done. Panoramic views in the bedroom and into the bathroom. That's all you need. Also with flights, if you buy too early or too late, them rates be wild. Gotta have perfect timing. I gave y'all the sauce in the 25 hacks video on how to find cheaper flights. I've been helping people who pay for me for consultations. That's a hack I gave them. So I gave y'all paid hack for free. So I'm not going too much into the flights, but yeah, you spot on with that. Mars, what's going on? Said, bro, what's good? My guy, been watching for a minute. Keep doing your thing. Have you seen new luxury loft at the Venetian? What do you think? They look stupid nice. I'm out there in September. Nah, I'll go check it out though. I know Venetian doing a lot of renos. I didn't know they had a loft though. I'm about to put that on my notepad right now. See, this is why I like streaming with y'all, to be honest, because I told y'all I don't know everything. And that Planet Hollywood patio room, I didn't even know Planet Hollywood had patio rooms till somebody commented on the video. What you said? It's a loft at Venetian. Okay. I didn't. Mars, shout out to you for that though. I'll go take a look at that because we already did the Venetian video. So I like stuff like that. Price probably be crazy. So that'll probably be a midweek video. But that's what's up. Out there in September. I'll probably be out there in September. I'm not sure when, but I'll definitely probably be out there in September, and I will definitely be out there in October. Probably got one more month before I lock up that October event all the way across. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'll probably be out there in September, just not sure when. Yeah, shout out MDW for sure. Memorial Day was legendary. All right, let me get to I'll do my plug real quick, and then let me get to the back end of the stream. I know I've been catching up on y'all comments. Tomorrow, what's going on, my guy? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing smooth. If y'all in here right now and y'all can hit the like button for me, I greatly appreciate it. YouTube appreciate it so much more. Help the videos get into the algorithm, helps the channel get out to the masses, and it helps me grow. Still not giving up on my plan for this year. My goal for this year was hit 40K. I think last year I was like, I wanted to hit 50K by the end of the year, but I kind of had to pause from certain stuff. So 40K gonna be my goal. Y'all get that like button for me. I appreciate it. The comments help a lot too. I love y'all engagement for sure. The engagement hits a lot in the algorithm. People don't really be understanding how important that is for sure. Maya, you're right. No, it's definitely not the best. I just love listening to people. I love listening to the social media hype beast. I've always been like that since high school. I love when stuff be hype beast because people want to be cool and it don't even really be all that. So, definitely. I've had tequila. Like, in my opinion, I think Terramana is right up there with Casamigos for sure. You give me Casamigos, give me Terramana, they about the same. Don Julio is just sheesh. Especially that 1942. If y'all saw the after party stream, y'all already know. Dog Nation, what's going on? Said I bag, check my liquor if you know what I mean. 100%. That's the way to do it. For sure. Take it with you. For sure. So I go graded to the Vista Room for EDC. Yeah, the Vista Room for sure. PH. That's a TVP favorite for sure. I definitely like the Vista Room. So that's what I do with my liquor. Indeed, that's the way to do it, really. Especially if you checking the bag. May as well. Throw one in there. And then have one of your folks throw one in there if they checking with you. Planet Hollywood free pool chairs are 20 miles away from the pool. Okay, that cool. You know what I mean? To each their own, that's fine. Just take the chair closer to the pool. I was just about to say that, but that's what I say, to each their own. All good. TVP one time at PH, I was in a Millswift room. It looked like an apartment. PH got a lot of different things for sure. Somebody was in they was in one of the older, bigger suites. I forget what they called it. I forget which suite they called it. But yeah, PH is legendary, man. All right, let me talk about aside from the comment from earlier about the hotel rates going up, which again, like I say, in my opinion, that's a myth. If somebody got something they want to compare the hotel rates to, I've been doing this for years, so we can go back and forth on hotel rates, on why people think it's expensive and why I'm gonna say it's not expensive. I got hotel receipts from all my room tours that y'all have ever seen on the channel. If there's a room tour on the channel, I can give you how much that room costs, and then I can guarantee you in 2025 I can find it for that same exact rate. But any conversations, we can talk about it. The cost, the dining, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I'm gonna give y'all a restaurant for example. If y'all go back and watch I think it was in 2019, me and my homeboy did a food review. It was my first TVP Eats, a Cafe Hollywood. That was the first food review I did. If you go to Cafe Hollywood in 2025, the price is still about the same. Might be $1 more, depending on what you get. But a number of that stuff is still the same. So, again, that's why I say it depends on what people trying to nitpick at. But there's always a comeback to it. I want to talk about this Vegas is dead thing, man. Now, shout out to all of y'all who I've been joking around with while I was in Vegas. If y'all don't got Instagram, this is what y'all need to do. Make an Instagram, and that's all you got to do. Go sign up, and that's it. I got people who follow me on Instagram, don't never post, don't got no followers. You can make the nickname Dougie. You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be your real name. Just make an account. I'm telling y'all, follow me on Instagram, because that's where I really be the most active at. You know what I mean? But we was talking about this because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I got a reel I'm about to put together in about a day or so. Because between quote unquote social media influencers, thirsty folks, clickbait, all this, that, the third, people really been sidebar hitting me up like, yo, and that's one reason why I made this title, because between the people talking about hotel rates, the whole resort fee nonsense, which I'm like, we've already talked about this. People really be coming at me like, yo, is it like even worth going to Vegas no more? And I'd be like, what are you talking about? Is it worth going to Vegas? Why? Because of stuff y'all see on the fake media. Social media is fake media. I tell y'all this all the time. I was in Vegas for a whole week. Thursday, granted it was Memorial Day weekend. The first half of the trip was Memorial Day weekend. It really picked up on Friday. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I left on Thursday. It won't dead. Not one day. By nobody's standards. It slowed down during the week. I posted multiple times while I was on Instagram so y'all could see what was going on. I got videos that I'm about to, like the month of June, I probably drop the most videos in the month of June I probably ever dropped since I've been on YouTube. I'm probably drop about 7-8 videos in the month of June. There's a lot of different stuff that I'm trying to do in the month of June. So I'm going multiple videos, okay? The fact that people really, 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 really are so blinded by social media, not realizing by now in 2025 that half the stuff y'all see is so that y'all can watch for the engagement. Y'all don't realize that there are reels of people who make text and in the background has absolutely nothing to do with text. You know why they do that? Because it's about catching your attention, so you keep re-looping the video. I wish y'all would do that. I wish y'all would go re-loop all my Instagram reels. Go do that so I could go viral. But I'll be like, yo, no. Like, people still think resort fees is gone real. I told resort fees ain't going nowhere. It's just integrated up front. No. Vegas is not dead. Go. I'm gonna start telling people, go to Vegas and you tell me if it's dead. I remember I was talking to this lady. She was like, Super Bowl is dead. I'm like, Brad, people out there for Super Bowl. I was out there for Super Bowl. There's a difference between the traffic not being as much as it might be before or the past time versus being dead. Dead is like there's nobody there. Like, you can walk the strip and there is no people walking. That's what dead is. And like, the fact that so many people is like, bro, I don't know if it's worth going to Vegas. What do you think? And I'm just like, y'all gotta chill for real. Like, I love helping y'all as much as I can. I'm about to start responding to some of y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's nothing personal. It's just business. Because asking me if you should go to Vegas is taking money out of my pockets. So you're not gonna hear me ever tell none of y'all don't go to Vegas. The restaurants was busy, the lounges was busy, the strip was busy, ride share was busy. Wait till y'all see the real. Ride share was crazy. I walked up on a Thursday midday. I'm like, bro, they said it was dead out here. TSA, the airports, is all busy. So I'm like, yo, I'm trying so hard to stay out of the clickbait era, but y'all paying them. Y'all are paying the clickbait era, and I want some of that bread. I ain't gonna lie to you. I sat on it for a couple of days when I was in Vegas. I was like, I always talk about being genuine, authentic, this, that, and the third. But y'all is paying these clickbait folks too much money. And I'm not getting none of the clickbait money. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the authentic, genuine money compared to the clickbait money, it's night and day. I ain't going to lie to you. The clickbait money, why y'all think people got Lamborghinis, G-Wagons? Because y'all paying them for this nonsense. And y'all taking it serious. Listen. I'm going to say this right now. Vegas ain't dead. Vegas will never be dead. The only way Vegas will be dead is if we have another demic. If we have another demic, that is dead. If y'all remember the demic, Vegas was dead during that demic. Okay? Vegas is not dead. It's not going nowhere. And yes, you should go. If you think about going, you can go any day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And there will be life on the strip. There will be life on Fremont. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all saw Fremont. What was that, a Monday? That was when everybody was going home. Everybody was going home on Monday. And y'all saw Fremont? Well, live as hell. What? Oh my God, it was crazy. I'm getting down there thinking it's going to be slow shit. Oh my God, man. Crazy as hell. And it's getting about hot out there too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting hot talking about this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to mess around and catch heat strokes going off about this, man. This drive me crazy. Tell folk, bro, y'all got to start paying me for my time. Especially for these general questions. I'm about to start charging for general questions. That's what I'm going to start doing. Folk got general questions, gonna be $25 for half an hour. It'd be crazy as hell. All right, let me finish getting through these comments so I get on over here to the after party. Because I seen some comments in here that I do want to speak on. Will Smith room was slapping. What's the plug go? The plug go flights for October. Y'all already know. Go to Google Flights Sunday. Just because y'all asked about that specific. Saturday 9 p.m. Sunday 7 p.m. to midnight. Or if you up early morning 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Same thing for Monday, Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. I would really say more like 9 to 11 p.m. and 1, 2 a.m. If y'all can do that. I doubt that what I would say. When you're in the restroom, they got that big picture with him looking at you. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. What is it? Addictivio tequila is the way to go. You're not the first to say that, Calvin, for sure. A number of people have said that. Hit me, bro. I'm going to Chris Breezy with my shawty. We can link. Oh, yeah. I thought about going out there that weekend, too, for a Chris Brown concert. I definitely have thought about going out there. I don't know if it'll be that weekend, but I definitely thought about it. So if I do, reach out to me and we'll see what's good. Said, Deontay said, how do you think J-Lo's Caesar's Palace residency will do? Shit, did y'all just see what she did at the AMAs? I watched that shit last night. Shit. I think that answered your question. If folk liked her little dance joint she did at the AMAs, I think she gonna be A-okay. And she was out there on the strip mobbing with some of the fans. I think her residency gonna be just fine. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's gonna be just fine. but we shall see. You know, J-Lo not new to Vegas, so especially being at Caesar's Palace, yeah. I think that that was smooth marketing. Her doing that intro dance clip, she killed that thing. She hit that thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, J-Lo, do your thing, shout it. Ooh. She killed that joint. I ain't gonna lie to you. So think it'll be fine. Start looking during the week, late at night, around late July, August. Oh yeah, for sure. I say look now, but yeah. Long as you what is it, the 3rd? So it'd be September 3rd. Yeah, I say yeah. That's about right. July, August. Yeah, anything. I would say even maybe early September. I would definitely, if you're trying to plug it out, try to go like a month and a half in advance. A month to be good, a month and a half. If you can hit it a month and a half, that's like the sweet spot. That's what I tell my clients. A month and a half for flights is like the sweet spot. It don't matter what airline it is. A month and a half in advance is the sweet spot. Southwest different, bro. Southwest not only is it a month and a half, they got them weekly deals going on. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Folk be hating on Southwest, man. And now the fact that bags is $35, though, none of y'all other airline folks say Nathan to me, okay? 2 bags. What? 80? Let me chill out, cause y'all about to get me started. I'm telling you, when I saw that $35 tag, and you know who you is, we talked about this. I told you it's gonna be between $30 and $40. I said 35 probably be where I start, cause they gonna undercut the competition, but still get that bread, and they dropping there a lot. I told you, dog. I don't want no kudos, though. I just want you to know. I be knowing a little something. I be knowing a little something. I love your Instagram. You always so nice and respond to questions. I do my best. I really do. I try to be as responsive as I can. Instagram starting to pick up, though. I be forgetting how many followers I got now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Instagram picked me up. I was talking about the janitor. That's how y'all know I was lit. If you follow me on Instagram and y'all saw the janitor story, that was supposed to be, that's a true story, by the way. But that was supposed to be close friends. That was not supposed to be public. That was not supposed to be a public story at all. I was laughing about something and walking about one of the folks on the strip. And I never recorded that. That was supposed to be close friends. But I woke up the next day. Jesus Christ. Instagram was wild. But it was hilarious. It was cool though. I'm glad we got some folk who got some type of vision in the world. That showed me we got hope. They say the residency is in jeopardy due to low album and tour ticket sales. Ugh, that's tough. I mean, I'll say it like this. If she have the residency and people go, yeah, I think it'll be lit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if ticket sales is low, then I mean, ticket sales have nothing to do with performance. If she don't get the opportunity to perform, ain't much I can say about that. I mean, I know marketing plays a big factor into it, but yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna keep my eye on that. So I was driving back to LV from Long Beach Monday evening, and the LA bound traffic was bumper to bumper. Yermo to San Bernardino. Vegas had a good weekend. Shout out bucket list. I know, man. That's why I tell folk, man, like, I'm not the back and forth type. I'ma just start saying, okay. Like I said, I'm about to start. If y'all see my content switch for about a month, just know I'm trying to get I'm trying to tap into that Lamborghini Urus money. If y'all in the stream right now, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. If y'all see my content switch up for like a month, which you probably won't, because I'm not that desperate. But if y'all see some wild stuff start popping off for like 2-3 weeks, like the hell going on with TVP, I'm trying to get a Urus. That's all. I'm trying to get that half the Urus down payment. I could be on the strip by myself. I'm still gonna turn up. That's a fact, and that's a real one. If you can't move like that, there are still strides to be made, because you can definitely mob by yourself on the strip and have a vibe. Everybody just jumping on the hate on Vegas for clicks. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Then you got folk like, and it's the thing, then you got folk like me who keep it so real with y'all that a lot of y'all be hitting me up like, yo, is this true? Did you see this? What you think about this? And I'm like, what you think about it? You believe that? I be looking at my phone sometimes like, is y'all serious right now? Y'all really message me this? Somebody tagged me or something earlier. I had to respond. I was like, man, I believe it when I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to knock no content creator for getting their bag. I told y'all, I'm not a hater. If folks is going to pay you to put us a nonsense, bro, get your money. My guy, get your bread. Sis, get your paper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna hate none of y'all. But I am going to look at y'all like, y'all eating this nonsense or what? It's not the creator who I look at. It's y'all who I look at. That's where I've shifted my focus. Like, you believe this? Somebody drop the super chat. What that super chat say? Vegas need to think about the people who have stopped going. They are ultimately going to want to go back. The people who they lost. People are priced out. Shout out for the super chat, Baldy God. I appreciate that. And this is one of those situations where I'm going to publicly say we're going to agree to disagree. I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I actually have a number of clients and a number of people who I have been cool with who used to go to Vegas frequent who haven't gone as much. You know what I'm saying? So what you're saying isn't wrong. There are people who aren't going to Vegas because of how much it costs. It's just not to the impact or significance that a lot of people might think it is. Like, it's not enough. If there were enough people who stopped going to Vegas, like, y'all ain't going to Vegas no more, it's too expensive, and they was going somewhere like Disney World or some other place, Miami. Like, if the traffic was moving significantly somewhere else, Vegas would change their prices like that. They'd be like, why? You see a whole bunch of changes. So I don't disagree with you. Like, I'm not saying that corporate greed hasn't affected Vegas. I'm not saying that the hotel rate prices to some degree haven't affected people. I'm just saying it's not to the significance like other people would. That's all my stance is on that. But shout out to you. I appreciate the super chat on that. Clickbait for views with insane captions. They just want the views, and y'all getting the views from folks. I'm telling you, that's literally what clickbait is. Somebody will say something so outlandish, and you be like, what? No way. And then you click it. Bam. Just pay them. Telling you, that's how it work. They know it too. I'm gonna say something wild. Like, you know what? I should make a reel that be like, I'm done with Vegas because I got robbed by 2 girls and the casinos put, like, I should make something crazy like that and just put some girls in the background. I should see how many views it get. That might go crazy, as a matter of fact. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have just gave one of y'all clickbait people a great idea. Say you got robbed by some working girls, and then the club spun it around and said it was your fault, and you got 86 for life. Comments will probably go crazy. If there's another demic, I'm at the Win Fairway Villa for $500 a night. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody or this world we live in. But if we ever get in another situation where the world shut down, I'm gonna be the first one in line. To book a flight. I'll always remember being on that Southwest flight for like $29, $39 a night, and we had like 18 passengers on the flight where they made us spread out on the plane because people were scared. People were scared to go outside. I lived outside. I live outside. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful. Who that? Pops? What they say? Pops 760. What's going on? Appreciate the support on that. Need the recipe to that spicy vodka rigatoni. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to say this publicly, but I just want to say it might already be out there. You know what I'm saying? You might actually be able to buy a premix, and I'm gonna just leave that though right there. I'm gonna just leave that at that. Charles D said, what's hot in Vegas? Man, I gotta get off the stream, but there's a lot of stuff that's going on in Vegas. Vegas is literally hot. Pool season picked up, club season picked up, lounge season is active. The shows is going up. It's a lot going on in Vegas. I'm gonna tell you that now. Backstreet Boys is crazy. I'm going to Backstreet Boys in July. It's gonna be lit. A number of people have talked about Backstreet Boys. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, might be a time. Tempted to hit up Boys to Men. Boys to Men will probably go crazy too. I think we talked about the Boys to Men before. They actually months ago when they had talked about it. I could be wrong, but I just don't see people making a special trip to Vegas just to see J-Lo. You might be right about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might be right. But then there might be, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. Hey, we gonna monitor it and see. I think it's a good thing to evaluate. Because I think if somebody were to go watch J-Lo, she would put on a very good show. I think it'd be a very worthwhile show. Just like Janet Jackson's show going crazy. Now, I ain't saying Janet and J-Lo in the same realm. Please don't try to clip me into saying all that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, just like J-Lo, just like Janet got a fan base, I think J-Lo got a fan base. And if she gets the shows going, I think word would get out. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be like the 50 where it was like all 50 was doing this. They wouldn't be none of that. Like, it'd actually be a show. Y'all catch that? So we'll see. Something we'll pay attention to. I mean, and it's 6:35. I gotta wrap this up. Pizza box folder is wild for sure. you already know, my boy. Why you don't ever put the Palms on the map? I told everybody Palms is my favorite Austria hotel, but say less. You don't gotta say no more. That was already in the works video anyway. So now that you said that, now I might prioritize that. But yeah, I rock with Palms. Palms Casino is the turn up. Palms places where you lay. You know what I mean? That's what I say. Palms, casinos that turn up, Palm places where you lay. Palm places where it's at for sure. I rock with Palms. What do you think about a Vegas podcast residency, like a Joe Budden podcast? I don't have any thoughts on that, to be honest with you. I feel like it's a number of people that already have Vegas podcasts. But like if a big YouTube, like a number of people, they have office space in Vegas. So I don't know to the degree of what you mean by that. I'll be honest with you. But somebody who made a podcast just about Vegas, with a big name, I guess it would be all right. I mean, ESPN built a studio in Vegas. You know, Vegas is just where the money at, for sure. YouTubers are going to say they got a shot at the MGM for clicks now, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Tupac 2.0, I would not be surprised. Didn't you already do a vid with that concept? That wasn't a concept. That was a true story about getting robbed. I got robbed. That wasn't clickbait. That's what I was trying to tell people. I have not finished that series neither. Maybe I should wrap that up too. Maybe that's something I'll put in the works. But yeah, the I got robbed video, I've said that was not clickbait. I didn't make that video for views. That was a true story. That was based on a true story. Folks thought I was capping, but nah, swear to God, that was true. That was real life. Not I'ma just say anything to get paid. I stayed outside too and never wore a mask during the road. Hey, I only wore a mask when I had to. If I ain't have to, that thing was off. Fear does not exist in here. Ooh, that's a bar. Fear does not exist in here. Ooh, I need to put that on a shirt. Okay. Bruno is great. Now that's a party. Bruno do be lit for sure. Maybe not J-Lo, but I dropped 2K on the Vegas trip to see Bruno. I heard the concert. Yeah, Bruno do his thing for sure. That's a fact. Said Mason Cam do their podcast out of blue. And at the Win, yeah, you can literally walk by. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Thank you. It was not click with me. Yes, the It Is What It Is podcast. Shout out to them too. That podcast be wild. Cam and Mason's crazy. Shout out to all of them. Stat, Mo, all of them. They pod serious. But yeah, theirs is right out of right over there at the Win. You can see if you watch the episodes, you can see the backdrop. So yeah, when I saw that comment about the Vegas podcast residency, that was what I was trying to remember. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right, my bad after party. See, I'm late. All right, y'all, I gotta get up out of here, man. This is why I be trying to stay on time. I can't be staying on time because I be moving like this. I think that was supposed to start 5 minutes ago, but half y'all in. I'm about to move over there, y'all. May Stat Baby, both from Jacksonville. Shout out to them. I'm doing Aria Sky Suites Penthouse and Cosmo Wraparound in August. What do you think? Got both of those on the channels. I think both of those are thumbs up, 5 stars. Don't think twice about it. Have you done table share at Marquee? Is it worth it? Table share is the same at every club. I have a table share video. Yes, you should do it. I actually did table share for my birthday, as a matter of fact. If y'all follow me on Instagram and y'all saw the towel panel, I was doing table share for my birthday. So yeah, absolutely, you should do it. If you want the table experience and you don't care to be there all night, 100%. If you care to have a table for the night, then you probably shouldn't. But they normally let you hang around the table till like 1, 2 o'clock, depending on the night. But yeah, you want the experience, especially for the price, for sure. Shout out Sayer, what's going on? They recorded Win, that's dope. Yeah, they got a studio in a little spot over there at Win for sure. Got a replay gang. Yeah, no doubt. I got to get up out of here. Appreciate y'all love, support, and what you saying, man. Shout out to the replay fam. Later, everybody else, I appreciate y'all love and support. Appreciate the vibes, man. Y'all be safe. It's the last Friday, last weekend in May. Sheesh, that's crazy. That's scary to say. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not ready for June. June will be something different. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Thank y'all for the love and support, man. I will holler at y'all regular time, not same time, regular time next Friday. And maybe I'll be drinking by then. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll be drinking by then. But nah, I'm still hydrating. In the meantime, I'm hydrated as I get up out of here. Y'all be safe. And y'all be easy.